Well, when I teamed up with the World Series of Fighting, I took it upon myself to let them know that I wanted to design the championship belt because I wanted one of the best looking belts out there. And I have a background of working with Jostens championship rings and stuff like that years ago. So I knew that I'd come up with something. So I locked myself in a hotel room for a couple of weeks, came up with the design, and presented it to Ray and Keith and everybody at the office. They approved it, and we got underway on it. It was a year-long making process of getting it all together, making a couple of design changes here and there, and the logo plates, expand them out, stuff like WSOF and stuff like that. The belt weighs 10.5 pounds. It's got over 40 carats of actual gemstones in here. So each one of these, say there's 26 of these, those are garnets. Those are like 1.6 carats each, and they're all VVS quality. And then here I've got iolites, or I'm going to use tanzanite. And then I've got, in the crown, I've got 2 sapphires, an emerald, and then ruby surrounded with diamonds. Those are all genuine stones. So this sets it apart. It's precedent above all other belts out there. It's not doesn't have too much glitter. I mean, it's got over 40 carats, but it's done nicely. It's done with class. We got double tipped ends because we never know what shoulder the fighters want to throw it over their shoulder on for pictures. So we've got the full tip belt here, and then I had a half tip made here. The belt, and I need you to put this in there too. The belt is crafted by Universal Championship Belts. Okay, a guy named Troy and Mike work on this, and so it's crafted by them. They put the pieces together. I designed it. I also put all the gemstones in myself. And the belts usually take about anywhere from 12 to 16 weeks to make because there's so many different pieces and processes involved. This particular belt, I believe, has like 22 separate pieces in it. And there's 3 layers high. So like, for example, on the center plate, we got layer 1, which would be your base plate. Layer 2 would be your championship plate, world plate, and the crown. And then your 3rd layer would be the MMA, the World Series of Fighting, and then of course the gemstone on the top.